Yo, how's it, man? Okay, we need to show that k is rational if p equals 3 and k is this big mess over here. So all we're going to do is we are going to grab that 3, we are going to pop it into those p's there, we're going to sub it in. So nothing else about the structure changes, and we pop those 3's in there, and then we start to simplify. So 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 divided by 5 will give me this 1 over here, and then 3 divided by 3 will just give me another plus 1 essentially there. Square root of 1 is just 1, and 1 plus 1 is 2, which is definitely rational. So having a look at our number system quickly, we can see that 2 is inside the natural numbers, the whole numbers, the integers, as well as the rational bubble, just to reaffirm that it does fall within the rational scope. And just wrapping this question up, our 2 marks come from this simplification step as well as the answer for k over there. And as we go, I love to triple check myself as I go. Just takes like 10 seconds to see that I simplified that right. And now we can move on to the next question. Carrying on with the number system, we need to determine the values of p which will make this real. Now I'm going to walk you through the logic behind this. We've got to model our answer according to 2 things. To get something that's real, I need to square root a positive number. So underneath this root over here, I want a positive number divided by a positive number, so that I don't get the square root of a negative and non-real stuff. I want that real stuff, my bro, you see. Okay, and then this p over here will quite frankly have no impact. I can put anything into p that I want there, and it will always be real. So we are going to ignore this part and just look at what's underneath the square root. So this 5 over here, it's already positive, so I'm not worried about that 5, I'm ignoring it. But this p plus 2, I want that thing to be positive. And also you see it's at the bottom of the fraction. I've got to watch out for undefined. I can't have something divided by 0 because that's not in the real number system. So how we model our answer is according to these 2 things. And mathematically speaking, if I want to make something positive, I grab it and I make it bigger than 0. Anything bigger than 0 is a fancy way of saying anything that's positive. And then we just yoink that plus 2 over there, it becomes -2, and there lies our final answer, which is where your 1 mark will come from.